Hello, everyone. Welcome to today. Welcome to Soul Sunday, everyone. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Let me know what are you grateful for today. Welcome, everyone. And let me know if this is your first time tuning in with me or if you are returning with me. I am so grateful to be here with you guys. Happy official spring. I am really feeling the need for the spring and the shift and I need some warmth. What about you guys? Coming out of the dead of the winter, I'm really ready for some warmth. So, welcome, everyone. Welcome. If this is your first time tuning in with me, my name is Jenna Rose Janetti Kendall, and I am on a mission to heal every heart that beats and to awaken true unconditional love in every soul on this planet. I believe to the core of my being that love is not something we give, love is not something we receive, love is not something we do, but love is who we are, love is who we've always been, love is who we always will be. And when we are in our unique element of love, when we are in our unique love that we embody, then we naturally receive love. We naturally then give love, and we naturally then act in ways of love. But love is who we are at an energetic spiritual level. And so today and every day you guys are here with me, my intention is for you to feel so loved, that you feel so wanted, that you feel so seen, that you feel so appreciated, that you can't help but to go out and make the love that you feel contagious. You know, we hear the expression that hurt people. Who has heard that before? Who has heard the expression hurt people? I want to shift that to loved people, love people. And so when we are feeling love, then we naturally give love. It becomes contagious. It becomes a cough of love. Here's some love. And here's some love. And here's some love. And so I lovingly play tag with you. And tag, love, you're it. Now go and love other people. So, guys, thank you so much for joining. Again, put in the chat if this is your first time with me. Let me know in the chat, what are you grateful for today? And where are you tuning in from? I invite you guys always to talk with me. I invite you guys to comment. I invite you guys to communicate with me. I invite you guys to tell me what's going on in your life. Tell me what's going on in your heart. Tell me what feels good to you. Tell me what feels icky. This is a community of love. This is a community of support. And so all of you is welcome. Every single part of your being is welcome. So please communicate. Please talk to me. And today is going to be a little bit of a shorter live. I have a baby birthday party to go to that starts in less than an hour. So today I thought that I would just guide us in a little heart-centered meditation. So I would love to see where you guys are at. How do you feel about just doing a little meditation and a little bit of question and answer at the end? Put it in the chat if that sounds good to you. I also invite you guys, I tailor all of my lives, my meditations, my courses, everything that I do, I tailor to the interest of the audience. So what is it that you're in need of? What is it that you're feeling? What questions do you have? What is weighing on your heart right now? What is ruminating in your mind right now? Put that in the chat. And I want to serve you. I can either do a meditation on that or I can answer whatever question you have. So I invite you to please give me a topic, give me a theme, and put that in the chat. So I'm going to invite you now to do that. Put that in the chat. And let's see who's here. Hello, Levi. How are you today? Give me a theme. Give me a topic for today. Hello, Moi. Hello. I would love a theme or a topic. Hello, Blossom. I hope you guys are doing well. And before we go in, I pulled out my handy dandy deck. So this deck was actually the very first one that I got when I was 18 years old. I actually was, just a little bit of a story, I was going through a pretty rough time. It was my senior year of high school. And my whole life had been flipped upside down. And I started going to therapy. And this therapist, her name was Beverly, and she truly changed my life to this day. And she was the first person who I met who was truly, tapped and turned on to the spiritual world. And she really introduced me to this whole awakening. She introduced me to this whole psychic spiritual realm. Previous to her, I grew up Catholic. And she had gifted me this deck. I have now, after all of these years, I have lost the actual deck that went with this, but I still have the book. And last night I was feeling really called, and I just opened up to a page. And the page that I opened to was so perfect for what I was experiencing. And so I thought for today's meditation, I would just open up to a page, and whatever it is, I would read it, and then I would lead us in a meditation on it. How does that sound? Does that feel good to you guys? I invite you guys to talk to me. Let me know who's here. Let me see some comments. Let me see some love. Let me see some beautiful words. So I'm going to open up to a page, and we'll see what comes through. Feel free to tell me to stop if you want to comment, and I'll stop moving when I see stop. Okay, let's see what we get. Openness. Openness. Oh, this is good. Definition. Freedom from obstruction, prejudice, cleanliness, forthrightness, frankness, candor, expansion, and receptiveness. Do not be limited by old, outdated belief systems. Open your mind to new ideas. A time to extend your knowledge and unfold your higher consciousness. Having an open mind is a beginning for new possibilities. Look at the larger picture. New information will come to light soon. Obstacles are removed and a clear path appears ahead. Be honest and forthright with yourself and others. Secrets are now revealed. Expand your awareness. A favorable time for new opportunities to be open, and they will be evident. Not a time for harsh or hasty judgments. Drawing this card often signals a need to connect with a tender spot that reveals areas of pain. Do not shut down at the first sign of discomfort. Move through it. Be open to new opportunities for increased health and vigor. An unexpected resolution may be at hand. I love that. I love that. Let me know if that resonated with anyone in the chat. Put in the comments if that resonated. And before I go into the meditation on this, I would actually love to comment on what came through for me when I was reading this. And what came through is I feel like in our society, I feel like on our world, I feel like as we grow up, as we age, we learn to close down our hearts. We learn to shut down. We learn to make ourselves shy. We learn to make ourselves unseen. And this energy of openness is something that we all knew as a child. As a child, we were open and we were full of love and we didn't have fear and we were courageous and we were brave and we were fearless. And we met new people with open arms, and we met people on the playground and we asked them to be our friend, and we didn't have judgment and we didn't have criticism, and we didn't feel the pain of the world. And again, let me know if this resonates, but as we got older, we allowed the world to harden us. As we got older, we got conditioned and who to love and how to behave and what was the right way to behave and what was the wrong way to behave. And we allowed the judgments of others to tell us who we should be and how we should be. And again, who we should love and how we should love. And every single time we heard that, we closed ourselves down a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. And if you are struggling with depression or anxiety, or if you're looking for the love of your life, or you're wanting more abundance to come in, whatever it is, that you're needing and desiring right now, it's my promise that the reason that you probably have not received it is because there's a part of you that even though you desire it, you've closed yourself off. We all do this. And we've closed ourselves off from the love that we want. We've closed ourselves off from the money that we want. We've closed ourselves off from even the health that we want. And we don't do this consciously, but we do this subconsciously. And the secret sauce to having all that we need, having all that we desire, of living the life and being the version of ourselves that we want to be, is allowing this expansiveness, allowing this openness, allowing our heart to stay open, even when our heart is in pain, even when our heart is hurting, even when we have feel of not being loved or not being wanted or of being abandoned, right? Or we have feel of making that next move. I want to invite you to stay open, to allow your heart to stay open to the possibilities of what the universe wants to gift you, to stay open to the possibilities for you to be gifted the life that you desire to have. I want to invite you to come back into this childlike energy of openness, of expansiveness, of heart openness. And so, I love that I just drew this card. And again, I invite you guys, please let me know if this resonates with you and let me know what resonates with you. But I really do believe that the secret to all of our needs and our desires is to be open and not to allow these old, outdated belief systems that people have told us about who we should be and how we should behave to define our level of openness. It's time that we open our heart. It's time that we open up our mind to new ideas. It's time that we expand and we extend ourselves. It's time that we open up to higher states of consciousness without fear, courageously, bravely, openly, honestly. And so, I wish for every single person that your heart will stay open, even when it's hurting, even when it's in pain, even when you're scared, to stay open. Because while the world is keeping their heart open, while the world closes down their heart, it takes a strong person, it takes a courageous person in the pain of the world to continue to keep their heart open. The reason that we love children, the reason that we are so attracted to children and we see children as so innocent and playful is because they never closed down their heart. They haven't yet allowed the word to harden them. And so as I'm about to lead us into the meditation, I invite you to invite your inner child in. I invite you to invite your little self in and ask that little self to show you how to open your heart, to show you how to live from this place of openness and expansiveness, fearlessly. And one more thing I want to share, and then I am going to go into the meditation, is I tell my clients all the time, people come to me looking for the love of their life. And when you go to an airport, the doors to the airport are always open. They're never locked. You can always walk into an airport. And once you walk into the airport, even though the doors are open, you have to purchase a ticket to then take flight. And after you purchase your ticket, you then have to go through a security checkpoint. And when you go through a security checkpoint, your baggage, your luggage gets checked. And if your baggage and your luggage is deemed safe to the airlines, then you take off onto the airplane. You take flight to your destination, to your dream. And in the same exact way that the doors to the airport remain open, I want to invite you to keep the doors to your heart open, recognizing that you can keep your heart open, but still ask for someone to invest their time, their energy, their love into a ticket to take off to the destination that you both want to go to together. It's okay to have a security checkpoint. I invite you, keep your heart open. Allow these people to come into your heart. But then check them. Have that security checkpoint to see if their baggage are okay, if they're safe for you. We all have baggage. See if their goals and their dreams align. Check if this is someone that you want to spend your time and your energy with. Have that security checkpoint. And if they pass the security checkpoint, then you can invite them even deeper into your heart. And you can fly off together to your together destination. Yet so often what people do is they close down their heart before they even check and evaluate if this relationship is a good relationship for them. And so I invite you that just like an airport, the doors to your heart remain open. Allow someone to come in enough so that they can invest and prove themselves to you by investing in a ticket to you, a ticket to love, a ticket to adventure, a ticket to fun. And then check. Have that security checkpoint and check to see if they're a good fit for your life, for your mission. And then take off together. Remain open. Keep your heart open. Keep your heart expansive. This is the secret to life. If that resonated, put in the chat resonated. If you are ready to open up your heart, then I invite you to put in the chat, opening my heart. And I'm now going to lead us into a meditation. So I invite you guys to just close down your eyes and take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Letting go of anything that happened before this moment. Letting go of anything that will happen after this moment. And breathe in, holding the breath at the top. And breathing out. Breathing in, holding the breath. And releasing. Continuing to breathe, I invite you to invite in your little you, your child you, your inner child. Invite this aspect of yourself into this moment and see inner child you standing in front of you. Notice what they look like. Notice their demeanor. Maybe noticing what they're wearing. Observe what they're doing. Maybe what they're saying. And introduce yourself to this inner child. And just start to notice, without judgment, without thought, just in pure observation, the differences and the sameness of this little you. Starting to do a little body scan on yourself. Scanning your own body for any tightness, any sore spots, any aches, any pains, any openness, any feelings of goodness and peace. Just scan your own you as you are right now. From the crown of your head all the way to the soles of your feet. And just notice what you're feeling. Notice what thoughts emerge. Just letting the thoughts go. And breathe into this version of you now as you. And breathe out. And then looking back at little you and doing a body scan on the inner child you. You can scan the body as if you are this inner child, putting yourself into the position of the inner child you, and scanning the body from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet. Noticing how you're feeling, what's closed, what's open, what's expanded, what feels good, what feels icky. Just scanning the body now. And from this place, coming into the heart center of both you as the grown-up and you as the child. Feel into the beating of your heart as both aspects of you. Notice the difference and notice the sameness in this heart. Notice how you, as the grown-up, how your heart may feel heavy. It may feel constricted. It may feel closed. And then notice the heart of your inner child, the little you. Notice that the heart is open. The heart is light. The heart is expansive. Feel into this heart. And remember what it felt like to walk through life with openness. To walk through life with an open heart. Remember what it was like to see other children on the playground and simply just wanting to play with them, wanting to be their friend. Remember what it was like to see another child, another person with openness, with curiosity. Notice how their skin color, their gender, what they looked like, what they sounded like. It didn't matter. You simply wanted to play. You were curious. You were playful. Life was a game. Notice the joy. seeing the colors that surround you, how life was vibrant and colorful, feeling into the psychedelic nostalgia of what life felt like as a child, what it looked like as a child, before life hardened you, before life told you who to love or how to love, before life taught you judgment and criticism, before life told you you needed to work a 9-to-5 job, before responsibilities kicked in. Open up now and remember this feeling of your inner child. Ask this inner child now, this little you, to plant the seed in the now you, the grown-up you, to help you to expand, to open up your heart, to open up your mind, to open up your body, to open up your beingness to the energy of this inner child. Invite this little child to guide you. So often we try to guide children. We try to teach children. Yet children don't need to be taught how to do life. We need to remember and be re-taught by children how to do life. For the child knows how to play. The child knows how to be. The child is open. The child is filled with love. The child is filled with peace. The child has not yet been conditioned by the word. It has not yet been hardened by the word. Tap into and open up to this child essence, this child energy, this pure love, this pure consciousness, this pure joy. And imagine what life would look like, what life would feel like, what life would be like if you lived every single day in this energy of the openness of the inner child. Opening, opening, opening. Opening the heart now to more love, to more pleasure. Opening the mind to new ideas. Opening up your hands, your fingers to creativity. Opening up your throat and your vocal cords to speak. Opening up your third eye to see. Opening up your gut to taste, to feel. Opening up your legs to move. Open up now in whatever ways have been closed. I give you a moment now to scan your body and notice what in your body feels closed and restricted, and what in your body feels open and expanded. And I invite you, as you scan your body, to find any places that are closed off and invite them to open. Invite them to expand, asking your inner child to help to guide you in opening these areas. Where are you holding on to feel? Let it go and open. Where are you holding on to resentment? Open up and release it. Where are you holding on to pain and stories and outdated belief systems that are no longer serving you? Open up and release it. Simply open. You don't need to know how. Just simply speak the words open. Speak the affirmation, I am open. I am open to receiving. I am open to love. I am open to abundance. I am open to health. I am open to pleasure. I am open to joy. I am open. Taking just one more moment in this silence to open and to expand. And when you are ready, I invite you to open up, to come back into this space, inviting yourself back into your body, giving gratitude to your inner child for leading you, for guiding you. I invite you to invite your inner child to stay with you all day long, all week long, all month long, all year long, for the rest of your life, to remind you of this openness, to remind you of this love. Breathing in, breathing out. Continuing to breathe, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Opening up your eyes. Notice what you can see. Notice what you can smell. Notice what you can taste. Notice what you can hear. Welcome back, beautiful souls. Welcome back. May you remain open. May you remain free. Do not be limited by old, outdated belief systems. Open your mind to new ideas. Open your heart to more love. It's a time to extend your knowledge and unfold into higher states of consciousness. It's about having an open mind and having an open heart. It's about new possibilities. I invite you to look at the larger picture of your life and to know that new information is going to come to light soon. Know that obstacles are being cleared and removed, and a clear path is going to show itself soon. And I invite you to be honest and forthright with yourself and others, to open up your words and your throat and your vocal cords to speak your truth. I invite you to expand your awareness. It's a good time for new opportunities, to be open. I invite you to let go of any judgments for yourself, judgments towards others. I invite you to continue to scan your body and notice where you're feeling closed and what needs to open. I invite you to open. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I invite you to put in the chat, how did this feel? What came up for you during the meditation? What was closed that opened? I invite you to put that in the chat. Let me know what you experienced. I appreciate you guys joining me today. And I invite you guys to connect deeper with me. If this empowered you, if this helped you, I invite you to click the follow if you're not yet following. I invite you guys to check me out outside of Insight Timer. I'm really excited. If there's anyone that is currently navigating in their relationship, should I stay or should I go? If you're in a relationship and you don't know how to stay, and you also don't know how to leave your relationship, if one day you wake up with complete clarity that you're staying in this relationship, and other days you wake up and you're ready to just pack your bags and leave, I would love to invite you into my 6-week mastermind called Should I Stay or Should I Go? That is designed for the person who loves their partner but doesn't know how to stay and doesn't know how to go. It's designed for the person who's been, meditating for a long time on this question. And I invite you to join me right now. I have it 50% off for the next 48 hours. And I would love for you to join. Again, it's 50% off. It is less than it was on the pre-sale price. So if this is calling you, I invite you guys to just send me a message. You can find me on Instagram, and you can send me a message here. You also can check me out on my website, Generous Genetti. The program is at the very top. It's called Should I Stay or Should I Go? And if this is calling you, then I invite you to use the promo code LAST CALL, or capital letters, LAST CALL, and you can invest completely half off. And I also offer money back guarantee. So if for some reason it doesn't help you, this is again a 6-week mastermind where you're going to be surrounded with other people who are also navigating the same question. So you can talk with them, you can ask for advice, you can laugh with them, you can cry with them. It's a 6-week, very tight-knit, intimate group of just 10 beautiful souls who are navigating this question. So if that's resonating with you, I have that going on in my ward. I also have only 2 spots left for my mentorship program, for my one-on-one 9-month mentorship program called Love Reborn. And I believe that if you can create a baby and grow a baby and birth a baby in 9 months, that you can transform your whole entire life. That there's nothing you can't manifest, there's nothing you can't create, there's nothing you can't rebirth. And so I have 2 spots left for my high-end 9-month Love Reborn mentorship program. So you can reach out to me for that. And if this was valuable to you guys today and this felt good in your heart, if you feel more open, if you feel more expanded, I invite you guys to leave a donation. It is never expected, but it's always, always appreciated. And I just thank you guys so much for joining. Last but not least, if there's any topics, any themes, any questions you guys have, then I invite you guys to let me know in the comments, and I tailor all of my lives, all of my workshops, all of my meditations, all of my courses to what you guys need, what you guys desire, what you guys want. I have a bunch of courses here on my dashboard. If you're navigating a breakup, I invite you to check out Heal Heartbreak, Find Love. If you are in a relationship and you love your partner, but you're navigating a little bit of conflict, I invite you Harmonizing Relationship. If you are looking to expand into your spirituality, I invite you into the chakra course. And if you guys are looking to expand your communication, I invite you into conscious communication. So, guys, I thank you guys so much. Thank you for the love. Thank you. Hello. How do I say that? Is it Halus? Halais? I pardon. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for your love. I appreciate you guys. I will be back next Sunday for a Soul Sunday. And until then, I have a birthday party to get to. I have a 1-year-old birthday party. Last thing is all of my replays go on YouTube. So if you missed part of the meditation, you can just check it out on my YouTube channel, and you will see all of my workshops and my lives for all of the past Sundays. Last week we did a meditation as well. So I love you guys so much. Give me until the end of the day to... Actually, I'm going to upload this on YouTube right now. So this should be uploaded within the next 10 minutes if you missed anything. I love you guys so much. Bye.